Hi, I'm author Deanne Miller, and I wanted to give you some food for thought regarding DNA tests for Jews, half Jews, quarter Jews, whatever Jewish heritage we might have, and with relation to our support for Israel. Now, there are some Jews that do not support the state of Israel, and they could be, full Jews, and that's their belief system, and I can't speak for them. I don't know what they're thinking. On the other hand, there are a lot of half Jews who really support Israel passionately, like me, but not just me. There are lots of half Jews who love Israel and support Israel. We support our people with all our heart. Is it in our DNA? Is there a spiritual connection? I mean, obviously there is a spiritual connection, but where does it come from? And is it learned, or is it just somewhere deep inside us naturally? It's like something that we inherited. It just flows through us. And another thing that is interesting is that if you take a DNA test and you're a half Jew, if you're technically considered a half Jew or a non-Jew, as they call people who only have a Jewish father, then your DNA might show up as 50% European Jewish, or 50%. I'm not sure how it would turn out if you're not European Jewish, because I don't think that they actually have all of the right classifications if you're Sephardi. But for European Jewish, let's say you're 50% and it actually comes back exactly 50%. I don't know if it would for everyone or not. For me, it came back 49%, which is pretty darn good, I think. It means that my father was, he was Jewish. I mean, if I'm 49% European Jewish, then there's no question that my father was Jewish, completely, with almost nothing mixed in. So you could be Jewish and through your mother, let's say a half Jew, but through your mother, and therefore, religiously speaking, you're considered a full Jew. But even though you're considered a full Jew, religiously speaking, your DNA test result could come back exactly the same way as someone who is half Jewish through their father's side. You might come back 50%, 50% European Jewish. That's how your DNA test result might come back. So what is the difference? I mean, if you look at the comparisons of one person's DNA test results and another person's DNA test results, one person is through the mother, the other person is through the father, but the DNA test results on the paper, you don't see the difference. It's exactly the same, 50%, 50%. And the other thing is, it could even be less. What if that mother happened to be mixed with something else along the way, and your DNA test results don't even come back 50%, and it's through the mother. Somebody who is Jewish through the father might actually, scientifically speaking, have more DNA from the Jewish side than someone who it's through the mother. So what does that mean? Is there some kind of a link between that and our love of Israel? I mean, maybe not. I mean, obviously there are no rules really, because some people, they have two Jewish parents and they still don't support the Jewish state for whatever reason. I can't imagine why they wouldn't support their own people. But then there are those of us who are not considered Jews because our heritage is through our father's line, and yet we are more passionately pro-Israel than those who are considered full-blooded Jews. So I just wanted to throw that out there for just something to chew on. All right, thank you so much. Talk to you next time.